Hi, everybody. Welcome to Networking Action. My name is Ronnie. Today I have the pleasure to talk with Ron Hein. He's a health insurance agent with US Health Advisors in Georgia. Hey, Ron, how's it going?
Fantastic. Thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. How's the weather in Georgia? It's really hot here in Texas
It's
already.
been a beautiful spring day in Atlanta today. Some rain yesterday, but it knocked down the pollen, so it's actually pretty nice outside.
Nice. I'm jealous. I'm like already like sweating. All right. So let's jump right in. So, Ron, tell us in your words, what is it that you do?
Well, I help self-employed people and small businesses get the type of health insurance that you would get if you were with a large corporation. It's off the marketplace, so the prices are actually a little bit lower unless you qualify for assistance on the marketplace. And you, like I said, you get those corporate style benefits.
That is very interesting. So, how long have you been doing this?
7 months.
I said, okay. So within that 7 months, would you say that, okay, let me ask it differently. So you've been doing this for 7 months. So do you have already like a favorite customer service story?
Yes, I do. One of the things about our plans is that they're medically underwritten and you have to qualify for them based on general good health. But not a lot of people have general good health. So sometimes when I meet a family and say the father has diabetes or something like this, something that I wouldn't be able to insure, I will show that family what it would look like if everyone was on the marketplace plan, or what it would look like if the father was on a marketplace plan because that's where he needs to be, and the rest of the family is on the private plan. And I ended up saving this one family from Virginia over $300 a month just by splitting the plan up like that.
Wow, that is amazing. So I am personally insured through the marketplace, and I do know that the deductibles are ridiculous. Like it's a good thing what they did, but it's not the best, right? It could
Right.
obviously everything can get better, but um, would you say a person that's a healthy person goes through the underwriting process with US Health Advisors will benefit much more than being on Obamacare?
Oh, absolutely. And it's well, first of all, because it's underwritten, the premiums are a little bit lower than the marketplace. The marketplace premiums are high because they're insuring everybody. It's a large, wide risk pool. With this private stuff, it's a smaller risk pool because it's just insuring the healthy people. I would say it's like a car insurance company that only insures all the best drivers. So it does help drive the cost down, and you can save 30-40% off of a marketplace plan.
Wow, that's cool. You just gotta be a healthy person.
Yes.
Well, it better be healthy anyway. So let me ask you this. So we've been through, we're not really over, but kind of like middle towards the end of a really rough year. So has COVID-19 affected your business?
Yeah, I would say that it's actually, driven sales. People are scared. They're worried about what's going to happen if they're one of the percentage of people that when they get COVID, it hits them hard and they have to be in the hospital. And if you're looking at a plan that has high deductibles, or you're not insured at all because you're your own business owner and you just haven't had it for years. A lot of people I've talked to over the past 7 months haven't had health insurance for the past 10 years. And
Yep.
well, they're getting into their 40s or 50s and they're like, well, stuff could happen. I'm getting older. So it's something that they want to look into. And I think the fear around COVID is driving people to take care of that need.
Absolutely. It's been a crazy year. So, well, you started doing working with insurance. So what's in the past 7 months, but what's your background?
Well, if you go back really far, I used to be a high school and middle school band director, and I'm still a bit of a musician on
Really?
the side. But for the last 20
Oh,
years, I worked in air cargo, and that took a torpedo in the side with COVID, with all the flights being canceled and things like that. So I'm just over 50, and it's kind of forced me into a career change. I looked at this and looked at the product that this particular company offers and go, I can get behind that. I can do that. I believe in this. Um, and yeah, so
Nice,
uh,
very
a
cool.
late autumn career change.
Hey, Papa gotta eat, right? There's family to feed. That's really cool. I really do like the fact that you took the sleep because the product is something you really do believe in it, and I'm sure when you're talking to other people, they can sense that trust, and so that's very cool. I'm gonna ask one more question. So, if you were to give somebody a tip right now to where to start, even with this health insurance, because health insurance is a maze, okay? Like it's not very simple. Whether if you're with Obamacare, or whether if you're with a private company, even navigating that system can be extremely scary. So, what would be a tip that you can offer our listeners and viewers, how to even start this navigation?
Well, of course, go to the marketplace and see what's available, but then work with a professional who's licensed so that they can show you all of your options because you don't know what you don't know, and I guess it would be the same as looking at car insurance. You could go off of that commercial on television and go with that guy, or you could go to, a State Farm or something and get an entirely different read on things. So working with a professional can be really, really helpful. And someone that will go into the details with you about what it covers and how you can get the best use of your health insurance dollars. Work with an agent who will let you know, like, when it's time for this particular test, there are ways to shop for it and be a smart consumer.
Absolutely. That's a really, really good tip. Thank you for that. I'm gonna ask one more question because I promised it was gonna be a short interview. So you said the family you help is in Virginia, but you're in Georgia. So are you able to insure people in multiple states?
Oh, yeah, actually, I'm licensed in 31 states.
What? That's
Yep.
amazing. Can you help me here in Texas?
Absolutely. I am licensed in Texas.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, Networking Action is it's a big group, and we're located all across the United States. So I'm sure that we're going to have a lot of good members you can help with their insurance. A lot of them are business owners, like you were saying.
Well, as an advisor, if I can't help you with what I actually offer, I will help you with your other best options. I
Mhm.
advise. If your best option is the marketplace, I'll tell you that.
Nice. I think I love that. All right, Mr. Ron, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ronnie.